Da 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 da. Hello sunshine, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be resetting my house before Easter. Going to be doing a little bit of decorating at the end, so I hope that you stay tuned until then to see it, because I really love how it all turned out. Very minimal but absolutely precious. But I'm going to get started here in the kitchen, and I figured since I'm just going to be doing dishes, I could let you know if you're new here. My name is Jessie, and I'm married to Justin, my high school sweetheart. We've been married for 16 years now. We have 3 boys together that are 14, 12, and 9 years old. We bought this house about 3 years ago, and we have a little dog named Rip. You'll probably see him running around in a little bit. But I like to post inspiring homemaking on my channel, whether that's videos like today where I reset the house or get ready for a big holiday, or shopping vlogs, little decor, sometimes a yummy, easy, very budget-friendly recipe. I really love those. So if you enjoy that kind of content, I would love if you would hit that like button and subscribe and join my little YouTube family. But anyway, I'm just so excited that you're here. Let me know what you guys did for Easter. Did you stay at home? Did you host? Did you go to your other families? Just let me know what you guys did. We ended up hosting this year, and it went so wonderfully. My family came over, and my sister spent the night so that we could get a little head start on the food because we cooked everything. My sister did a Kool-Aid pie and a lemon meringue pie the night before, and then the next day we did the ham, mac and cheese, peas, carrots, some really awesome looking dinner rolls. I'm really sad I couldn't eat them because they looked amazing. I think they were Sister Schubert's, and I remember when I could eat bread, those were really good. Let's see, what else do we have? I made brownies, but something happened to them and they turned out to be bricks, which is very strange because I am very talented with baking. I'm not gonna even try to hide it. I love baking, and my husband said it might have been the cheap vegetable oil that I used, so I'm gonna go with that. But anyway, you could have knocked somebody out with that plate of brownies, so ended up throwing those away. And it was also my parents' 41st wedding anniversary, so if y'all want to say happy anniversary in the comments, they do watch my videos and they would see that, and I think they would really love that. But I made them a strawberry cake with vanilla frosting, and y'all, I didn't have frosting at home, so I was like, oh, I'll just do it myself. So I looked up on Pinterest a recipe for vanilla frosting, and it called for powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla. I think that might have been it. Oh, and some melted butter. But I did not have enough powdered sugar, so it turned into a horrible mess. It looked like I poured grits on the cake. So Justin went to the store and ended up buying me a cup of frosting and saved the day. But my mom said it was delicious, so that was fun. But I really want to bring my little Easter tree in here and set it up on this little bookcase or over in the nook. I'm not sure yet. And I'm thinking of moving the couch backwards a little bit, probably putting this back over here on this wall, just to open it up in here a little bit because it does get quite cramped. I mean, it's a pretty small room if you can see it. You know, you walk in the door and it's immediately living room, like there's no foyer or nothing. So, and the reason the TV's in the corner is because there's such a glare if we put it on any of the other walls. I mean, if we put it on that wall, that window blinds it. If we put it on this wall, both windows get it. If we put it on this wall, that one gets it. And I just don't know what to do. So I definitely love having blackout curtains. That helps, but I don't know. I got to be thinking, but I do want to get the living room straightened up. There's like fuzz over there that Rip tore up a toy. And I need to wipe this table down, put my son's comforter back on his bed. Yeah, so that's what I need to get done now. I'm gonna be honest with you and let you know that I put this comforter on the bed, and then I sat down on the couch and I took a nap. I was just pooped after all of those dishes because it was hot water and it makes me tired. But this is everything that I decluttered out of that cabinet. It feels so good. So I've got it rearranged, and now we just have to straighten it up. So thankfully Justin's gonna help me in here because it's actually Easter morning and we've got to get it ready for company. I really like having the couches like this because the room just feels so much more open, and I decided since we're gonna have my family over for Easter, it's better if the living room feels bigger because The other way was really cute and cozy, but it feels super cramped and we get claustrophobic and it gets hot. So it just works out better this way. I think we're going to leave it like this for a while. And like I said, we have those blackout curtains, so it can definitely help with the glare on the TV. But we're just going to get all of this stuff picked up. Most of it is clean socks. I've got to figure out another system for our sock shawl. They are, oh my gosh, they have multiplied, and I've just got them all crammed into this basket and a Walmart bag. I've got to go through and match them all up and go through them, see which ones have holes or not. Honestly, it'd be easier just to like donate all of them or throw them all away, or one of the two, and just go buy new socks. But that is definitely not in the budget. So if you're like me and you're having to really stretch those pennies, you kind of have to take a little extra time and just work with what you've got, which is what I've always shared on my channel. Just steward your blessings. I'm not going to throw the socks away or donate them. I'm going to go through them, see which ones to keep and which ones need to be thrown away. That was a tangent. I do apologize. But the socks, they're just a bane of my existence. I hate that we have to wear socks, but it just is what it is. I am super grateful that my oldest son and my husband helped me in the living room, because my back was actually giving me fits this day already. So them coming through and helping pick up the stuff was very sweet, and it just made today more tolerable. I didn't want to use all of my energy before everybody came over. So like I said, it was actually a really wonderful day. We had a great lunch, and then well, actually the kids got to do their egg hunt before the lunch because we forgot there was chocolate in the eggs. So Justin hid those, and we're like, oh, they got to do the egg hunt before lunch because it's going to be a while and it's going to melt in the sun, because it was a beautiful 75-degree day with a light breeze. It was just absolutely phenomenal. I could not have asked for better weather. And after the egg hunt, we served lunch. And then after lunch, the men folks stayed in the living room and talked. And then me, my mom, my youngest son, my nephew, oldest son played Scrabble together. And of course, my mom won. That is no surprise. She's so smart. I got second place. My oldest son got third, and my nephew got fourth. It was just a lot of fun. Do y'all like to play board games as a family, or do you like doing puzzles or watching movies? Let me know in the comments below. I love learning about you. Now I'm just getting out my little vac mop, and I'm going to compete with the Roomba. You will see it in just a moment to tackle these floors. The last video I did this, and then it's been that long since I've done it again, and I just wanted it to be nice and fresh for company coming over. You know, we don't have people over a lot, so I like to take care of my home, so when they do come over, they feel welcome and cozy, and they just leave feeling that they were loved and cared for. We eventually do want to replace these floors because there's several spots, like you can see in the bottom left corner there, that's scratched up pretty bad, but that's probably going to be next year, I think. So I'll definitely share it if we get to replace the floors. But I wanted to share that I know that some people don't celebrate Easter because, like, they say it's pagan and all that, but I just wanted to reassure you that our children do know why we celebrate Easter. And after everybody went home, we actually had a little Bible lesson with the boys about it and let them ask questions and all of that jazz. So that was really nice. We did not get to go to church because there's a mystery illness running through the house, and 2 of the boys had fevers. So we just stayed home and celebrated our risen Savior there. And if you did not get to go to church either, that's perfectly fine. Jesus knows your heart, and he knows you can celebrate him from anywhere. So don't let anybody make you feel bad if you couldn't go in person. If you've been here a while, you know that I thrifted this tree from a local thrift shop, and I paid $4 total, I believe, for the little plastic eggs that hang on it, as well as the tree itself. And it is still to this day one of my favorite decorations to put out for Easter. I usually decorate earlier than the actual day of Easter, but I just wasn't in the mood this year. And then I woke up this morning, Easter morning, and I said, Lord, I know we're not making it to church, and I really don't even want to do this today. I said, but whatever we do, please just let it glorify you. Let us have a good day with everybody. You know, lift my mood up. Don't let me be a spoil sport, negative Nancy. And I'm telling you, I got up and I cleaned and I decorated to my heart's content, and it was just a glorious day. So if you ever wake up in the morning and you just feel like, I don't even want to do today, just say a quick prayer. The Lord will definitely help you to feel better. He has done that time and time again for me, and I will scream it from the rooftops or just on my channel. This is my tiered tray that I enjoy decorating, and I was just really... I had a really hard time decorating this year, so I kind of just tossed this stuff on there, but I think it still turned out cute and served its purpose because, I mean, I'm going to take it down after today because it's no longer Easter, but I might leave like the plant on there for spring, and I love that gold mug. But what should I decorate for next after that since Easter is over? And then I tried to add a few pieces over here and just wasn't sure, so I kind of shuffled them around. I like what I ended up doing. I just left the bunny over here and my diffuser with those 2 carrots. I think it turned out really cute. You'll have to let me know what you think. And then at the end, I did decide on something completely different. You will see that in a moment. But this is how the living room turned out. It's so open, warm, and welcoming. I love it. I think the decorations are simple, minimal, but still you can see that it's the holiday and we are ready to celebrate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Oh, I put my Bible there to add to the Easter tree, and I think it's just so beautiful. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful, blessed Easter. Ours was great, except for my huge mom fail. Anyway, what happened was, y'all are gonna laugh at me, but I had waited till the last minute to get their Easter basket stuff, and I ordered Walmart pickup to do it, and I had ordered like the little Reese's Pieces carrots and this plastic Hershey Kisses like candy cane that you get at Christmas, but it had a little white bunny on the top, super cute, like $1 a piece. Thought that was a really good deal. Anyway, my husband picked up the order like 7 o'clock the night before Easter, and I was like, we can run to Dollar General and just get the chocolate bunny, because I really wanted to get chocolate bunny for each of them. So we went and got the bunnies, came home, and then at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm fixing the buckets, and I see that the only thing Walmart gave us, well, fulfilled for our order, was the deodorant. So it's like, okay, so happy Easter, kids, here's some deodorant, you stink. I didn't want to do that, so I'm really glad I got the chocolate bunnies. But then I thought, well, they love peppermints, so I just stuffed some eggs with peppermints, and the basketballs were left on the porch all night because my son slept on the couch, so I couldn't sneak on the porch and get them. So the Easter bunny left a note that said, there's a surprise for the 2 youngest on the porch. So I was really nervous about this year because materialistically, this has been the least we've ever gotten them. My fault. Wait to the last minute, do Walmart pickup the day before Easter. I mean, that's my bad. But it turned out to be one of the better ones they've had. They were so excited about the basketballs, and my teenager could care less. He's like, Mom, I just wanted the chocolate bunny. And he definitely got a chocolate bunny. Anyway, it was a wonderful Easter. I hope you and your family had a wonderful day, and I know there's a lot of people going through like thunderstorms and tornadoes right now, so I hope that you're all safe. And the last thing I hope is that you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some motivation to tackle your house if you needed to. We have already cleaned up. This is Easter evening, so we've already cleaned up the kitchen from everything, and I'm honestly ready to go soak in a hot bath. My back is killing me, but it was a wonderful, wonderful day. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a lot of pictures of our day, so that's linked in the description box if you want to go check that out. But until I see you again in the next video, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Be grateful, give grace, and God bless.